Dear Sheila, I have a beautiful son with a very giving spirit. He has suffered from emotional challenges since his teens. Although he is now a young adult, he still struggles at times with over-giving to his friends. In the past, our relationship became strained due to a debate over him lending all of his money to a past girlfriend. I often find myself being guarded when he is struggling, as I want to help him as a mom, yet I don't want to lose my relationship with him again. I'm afraid to share my feelings about his choices as I experience a lot of pushback and defensiveness from my son. Recently, my son told me he is in a relationship that encompasses a mate who is in the process of a transgender transition. His mate is having major issues with socialization, depression, and is also having anxiety issues. I suggested that his mate check in with a good therapist who specializes in these types of transition issues, as it is a huge life change. Instantly, my son felt I was attacking his relationship choice. I assured him I wanted to support his choices, yet it sounded like his partner needed more support than he or I could offer. Now, my son is again angry with me. I'm confused as to how to be a source of love and support without overparenting. Signed, Always a Mom. Dear Always a Mom, yes, it's so hard to have a different relationship with our adult children. There are new boundaries in place, and sometimes we do want to overparent. And it sounds like at this point, what you were doing is just giving some loving advice that sounded quite sound. It sounds like your son's new partner is going through quite a bit and probably does need some professional help with going through his transition. So that was great advice. And if I did overstep, I apologize. I just want to support you as best I can, and then you just let it rest. And sometimes, because this is your son and his relationship with another adult, it's going to have to be their decision. We can offer more advice. We can offer other resources, but the people that need to take and walk through that door are going to have to open the door themselves. Unless they're a minor, that's what's going to have to happen. And that's a really hard thing, but when you are able to talk to your son to the level that you would to your best friend or to somebody like that, because they're an adult now, it's letting them know, hey, you know what? Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong about this, but this is the advice I would have given anybody that asked. I hope that works out for you. And I would just keep giving loving advice. Maybe you could find some books or some other resources and say, hey, I found some other resources. I support you. And if you want me to let you know about it, great. And if not, I'll just step away from it, and I want to support you as best I can. And then just let it be. Choose your battles, and just love into what your son is open to talk about, and keep going forward that way. I hope this helps. As always, I wish you life, love, laughter, and light. Thank you for listening to Dear Sheila. And if you'd like to learn more, go to www.sheilamac.com or check out my new book on Amazon, Bootstraps and Bra Straps, the formula to go from rock bottom back into action.